here with Kelsey Campbell, end of her Olympic competition here in London. Kelsey, your thoughts about your matches today, and you know, we can go through each of them if you'd like. We'll start with Yoshida in the first round. She just won her third Olympic title a few minutes ago. So,
I mean, we had a game plan going into it, and I felt like I stuck to it. I made a couple mistakes. I mean, they were small mistakes, but against a competitor like that, obviously there is no room for mistakes, and I knew what was coming. I knew what to expect. There weren't any surprises, and you know, I was really disappointed with that loss because I really felt like had I done some things differently, I could have come out on top. You know, wrestling, it's more than just wrestling. We do a lot of other mental work to get ourselves in the right place, and I didn't go in there thinking about what she'd done. I went in there, you know, ready to wrestle, ready to win. So it was disappointing to not have that W, and so it was in my hands, and then it was out of my hands.
Right,
and then I just had to wait.
And it was in her hands.
Then it was in her hands.
And she took care of the pool. She got herself in the finals. And,
yeah.
you know, was that a tough wait for you, or did you just kind of say, hey, you know, let it happen, we'll see?
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, you win the match, you kind of create your own destiny. When you lose, it's out of your hands. Like,
yeah.
There's really, you can't make any complaints. We know going into this how it works, and so I was really disappointed, but I just I had to let it go for the time being. Like, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Now, second match, Ratkovic, you know, she's been a world champion, and she's a tough competitor. Again, you were close match, but it didn't go your way. What do you think was the difference in that match?
I think I just didn't perform. I mean, that's hard.
Yeah.
It's a painful. I don't know. It's hard to describe the feelings I have about that match because it should have been a good matchup. It should have been, you know, the film we watched and the stuff that we worked on. It should have. I think it should have gone differently. Should have, could have, whatever.
Right.
And I just didn't. It was in my hands again, and I just didn't perform. And you can't make any excuses. There are none. I mean, we can talk about, did they step out? Was it my point?
Yeah.
Like, but really, I was down and I had to score. I was in a need to score situation. So I kind of put myself in that predicament, and it didn't have to be like that. I didn't have to take that kind of shot, you know. And then the second period, I don't know. There's a lot of disappointment. That's really all I feel about those matches. It's just a lot of disappointment, really.
Now, our women's team doesn't really have a big break if they're going to continue for the World Championships in Canada, and it's really only a few weeks. Have you even thought about that at all?
I mean, I'm a big believer in just kind of embracing the moment and just taking it one match at a time. And, you know, I've been focusing on the Olympics.
Right.
And now we need to get ready for World Championships. And I was planning on, you know, wrestling for that. And that's still the plan. I think I need to get this out of my system because there's still a lot of feelings here. But the plan is to compete at Worlds, and I think we just got to find the good out of this and build off of it.
Right. So talk about the team and your teammates. You guys had a shared journey here. Clarissa's coming home with a medal. The team had higher goals, but you had Clarissa had a good day. What did you think about the group that you were part of here?
I'm so happy for Clarissa.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, you know, I'm feeling a lot of things about my performance, but I can still leave this knowing that, you know, she got her medal, and we've been through a lot together. And I'm just super proud of her. And, you know, like, this team has gone through so much together, and we've all worked so hard to get here. And you know, everyone, I believe every one of us deserved a medal.
Right.
But it didn't happen for all of us. And so, you know, you just learn from it, and you know, we deal with the emotions that come with it, but we celebrate with Clarissa because she deserves that.
Right.
But I'm just so happy for her, and I'm just, you know, any medal that she left with, I'm just so happy because she earned it.
Thanks so much, dear.